Hello and salutations, it's me Salty, welcome back to 2 Cents Toys, and today we're going over the Star Wars Black Series Gaming Grades Darth Nihilus from Knights of the Old Republic. I picked this up at GameStop, no surprise there. It was, again, 22, 25 bucks, something like that. The exclusives in the gaming grades seem to be more expensive than regular figures, but looking at the package, we get the Black Series Gaming Grades logo, Darth Nihilus, Knights of the Old Republic figure. His lightsaber. Top of the box is blank with a plastic J-hook. Side of the box is red with Darth Nihilus and Gaming Grades. Side of the box is Nihilus and then Darth Nihilus. Back of the box is the same artwork, a little bit of a read-up, and some legalese at the bottom. All that out of the way, we're going to get him open. We'll go over articulation, look at the lightsaber, and all that kind of stuff. The only accessory we get with Nihilus is his lightsaber. You know, translucent red, which is more opaque than translucent, which is fine by me. As much as I love translucence, I feel like the lightsabers, if they become too translucent, you kind of lose all the color. Also, I'm a fan of the thicker blades. Alright, I just feel like they show up better in photos. And then we have a hilt, which is just cast in silver. Nice sculpted details, though. Nothing really to talk about beyond that. And the peg system used, you can see, is a tiered peg, little spaces in between. The hilt is kind of squishy, though, so be careful or you might experience some bending. And that leaves us with Darth Nihilus, which I believe is mostly just reused from Darth Maul in the Black Series, but that's fine. The legs work pretty well on that figure, so I mean, you are kind of stuck with his legs permanently like that. You can't really get them to squeeze together beyond that, but that's okay. We do have a unique head sculpt though, which you can see they actually like sculpted in eyes past that mask and the nose and the chin and all that. I'm a big fan of this look. I don't know a whole bunch about Darth Nihilus, but I do like the look. If you own Darth Maul, then you pretty much know the articulation, but for those who don't, let's go ahead and go over it. That's all the further he can look up, which is barely at all because the hood crashes into the back. So if you try to push too hard, the head will pop off. But now let's take off the cape if you want to. That's all the further he can look down because the front of the hood here is softer, so it allows some movement, but not a whole bunch. He of course gets side to side and a little bit of tilt, but as soon as you let go, the hood kind of pushes it back to vanilla, unfortunately. Shoulder spins 360 with no problem. Comes up to just a hair over 90. Single joint in the elbow comes up that far. Elbow swivel. We have wrist swivel, of course. And the right wrist hinges up and down. Left wrist hinges in and out. Elbow joint in the waist allows him to lean forward, which is pretty far for a Black Series. Leans back that far. Of course, he gets side to side. Swivel. Even though we have the plastic that comes down, it is soft enough and gets out of the way. Allows him to kick forward well over 90. That's as far back as he kicks naturally, but you can go further. It just ends up going out when you do that, which that's as far as he kicks out. Thigh swivel. The double joint in the knees is pretty low on the leg, which comes up that far. Ankle goes back, forward, and ankle rocker. And that's what really I got for today. Unfortunately for Darth Nihilus, he's kind of relegated to a older buck. He's kind of forced to hold his lightsaber like a baseball bat, which is, you know, always unfortunate. But he's going to look cool on the shelf anyway. You know, the white mask really pops against the outfit, even if it is reuse. Happy to have it. Glad I got it. You know, I'm always happy to see the Black Series doing more and more kind of the EU legacy, you know, characters, because I don't think they really get enough. And even if you don't know anything about him, like I hardly know anything about Darth Nihilus, I still think he looks cool. As a kid, that was like 99% of the toys I got. I knew nothing about the characters, so I made up my own stories, made up my own backgrounds and everything, and that was half the fun. You're only limited by your imagination. Anyway, let me know down below if you're going to try and find Darth Nihilus or not, or maybe you didn't know he was coming. Sometimes you get surprised like that. Also, let me know what you think about the game that he's from, which is Knights of the Old Republic 2, or the first one I think is 2. I don't know. I never played either of them. You know, I was out of video games around the time those came out, so anyway. If you like what you saw today, then all I ask is that you click like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a great way to help me out, and I always appreciate it. And I do thank you for stopping by today. So, until next time, I'm Salty, signing off.